Alright guys, we flashed the tune, we did some logs. Now it's hot. The hard start is good, like it's not like when it doesn't do that shit. But I think that might be my battery, I'm not sure. Fuck man. Just dropped my vape on the ground, that's gross. It idles steady, like it stays pretty fucking steady. No crazy jumps or spikes. It doesn't like drop and idle too much. Now when it was cold and warming up, it was doing that. Excuse me. So I might need to go change some values, like increase them just a little bit. And then right now we're about to check this coolant level and make sure it's not about to fucking explode on us, because that would be retarded. We just did all this engine work for it to overheat, end up warping the heads on some stupid shit. But yeah, so that's what we're working on. Cause we're gonna pull it out of the driveway today, whether it works or not. I mean, like, as long as it has a steady idle, I'm able to keep the RPM up. I don't think it's gonna die. It's just we're gonna have to figure out what values to change while it's driving as well, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I'm anxious. I'm nervous. Like, I'm finding all the information and I'm applying, like, what I learned and everything, and then I don't know, gang. It's just a learning curve and understanding, like, what all the values mean and how they apply to the car and why it's doing it. They be putting hella espresso in these motherfuckers, I swear. But yeah, I'm sure that fucking beeping is annoying. My bad, gang. Yeah. Sorry for the delay on my videos. Editing takes forever. And I know my video's been long as hell, but I'm just trying to get some shit out there, really. Like, who cares? If you don't want to watch the video, don't watch the video. Like, I'm not begging you to. But if you do and you enjoy it, like, I mean, hey. Alright, whatever, guys. I'm gonna check this coolant level. Grab one of these rags. And it ain't overheating, so it shouldn't. Shouldn't be too. Ooh, damn! I had my fucking face on that shit, man. Ooh, a little gassy. Shit, a little gassy. Open it slowly. Oh, we got some coolant in there. Some coolant. There's the hot line. Well, we're just gonna fill her up because, you know, it's still hot. It's still hot. It's not back here. I know she needs a fucking bath. Let's go collect some oil right quick. Yeah, I'm putting regular water in here. I'm sure the last person who owned this car was putting water in it way before I was. So I'm just keeping it going. Yep. It's the first tap right there, so we're gonna mix this half and half shit with this half and half shit. Or this whole straight shit into some half and half shit. Y'all know what I'm saying, man. Let's go get some fucking water from the water bottling company. No, I'm playing. I'm just trolling. Damn, I don't have a spigot over here, man. What the fuck? Oh, I know where it's at. It's over here. Shit, look, he probably just put some water in this bitch. Man, I don't think this works. This is a troll device. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? But this one right here was like leaking all fucking summer and shit. So I got out here with some fucking pliers and fucking turn that bitch. Yeah, I ain't using that one that's close to the ground. We're just gonna go fill it up in the fucking sink. I'll be right back. About to hit a teleportation. I love teleporting, gang. Shit just goes by so much faster. I gotta start doing it more often, I think. Too bad I can't control time. I think there's about half in here now. If it's a little more, it's okay. We can always add more. Coolant. Damn, I didn't even teleport. Oh. Ooh. It's okay. Don't need to waste no mana. Yeah, rocking them Patrick Star sauce too. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to put y'all down to mix this because I don't got 4 arms. Alright, went ahead and added more coolant because it needed to be bled. Right now we're running a log. Really watching this RPM jump. We kind of want it to stay steady, so like I said, I'm probably gonna go in and change the values and bump them up just a little bit to where they're all trying to run around 800. And then what I'm trying to see here is like what happens whenever we're in park and you know we hit the gas a little bit. Oh, 186. I think we're gonna have to go in and change some temperature values too, because I think I have a 180 thermostat in here. Let's go ahead. See what happens when I do that. Oh shit. She came down, boy, and stuck. Alright, alright. Okay. She's liking that. Maybe there was some temperature spikes. And they're like, what the fucky? It's okay, we're doing pretty good. If I blip the gas, what happens? Does it know how to correct? It corrects itself. Okay, so idle looking pretty fucking solid right now. So we're gonna save this log for sure. I don't even know, like 14.2 absolute load. I don't even know, man. I need to put the knock sensor shit on. I need to figure out how to do that. So with this tune, I'm pretty sure we can like put it in drive, see what happens. Something's ticking. But that's to be expected because the cam still has to break in and everything else. It's not like we've went anywhere in this car. Like the mileage is still 406. Like, let me see something here. I gotta go here, and then Got the heli. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, gang. I don't know where the fuck that shit is. But we ain't gonna worry about it. There's only like 100-something thousand. But alright. 140-something. 140,066. I think that's the number. But we're in drive right now. We got our foot on the brake. She creeps forward. So I'm gonna put it in neutral. Spikes a little bit. I ain't gonna go nowhere. Flip the gas a little. It sticks. It drops. Doesn't cut off. Let's bring it up to about 3,000 RPM. Bring it there. Drop it down. We're gonna crank this up. No, we're good. Okay. Put it back in the park. No change there. You see the spark advance. It really likes this. I don't understand what that value. I think that's like 16. The spark advance at 50. We're at 50 kpi. That value just changes a lot, and I don't know if that's normal. That's what I need to start looking into. O2, auto absolute pressure. Wait, I don't know. Bro, we're about to take it on a drive. Just make sure this temp doesn't go up anymore. Go get a fucking tank of gas. 41 PSI. Dude, we're looking great. 203 temps. Hell yeah. I know y'all probably don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm just logging data. I don't even probably have all the right things I need. Like, I know I need NOx sensors and other things to add it to these channels right here, but like I said, we got this motherfucker to sit in an idle. I mean, it's kind of lope-ish, but it ain't stalling. And when I blip the gas now, it ain't cutting on me and dying. So it kind of hangs open though. I feel like the throttle blade or something. Like it's like wah, like something. I don't fucking know. I don't know, gang. I'm gonna figure it out though. We're almost there. The next step is to check this goddamn check engine light first of all. I'm pretty sure I can do that within the car. Find DTs. Read freeze frames. This is the longest I've let it sit without dying. So that's pretty decent. I mean, we got a pretty decent idle log going, I think. We got some blips in the throttle, so. That hang time though, that needs to drop back down after I let the damn gas off, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of sticking at that value, I guess, and just not letting it, I don't know. That's crazy. Alright, we let her warm up a little bit, it's at 206. It's idling, man. A win is a fucking win, all right? A win is a fucking win. So we're gonna let this shit cool off. I'm gonna go inside and cool off. I'm glad y'all stuck around. If you did, I'll get more into the actual like showing y'all how to do it type shit later on, because you know, until I actually understand what the fuck's going on completely, like to a full like, okay, I got this level, then I'm not gonna be able to, you know, like it's just smarter that way. I don't want to deliver something I can't promise, you know. Yeah, but like I said, we got that shit to idle. It ain't dying. It ain't surging. It's kind of loping. It's kind of got a little chop to it. But it's running. It ain't blown up. But we're just gonna collect this log data. See how many times I can like fuck with it without it like dying on itself and not knowing what to do. No, I think we're pretty solid on that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here. It's hot. I'm gonna catch you on the flip. Alright gang. And so this is what we're doing. What we're about to do is go log this fucking data. Alright, let me stop talking like that. Now we're gonna go log this data. Really, yeah, don't mind, this is not my laptop. It's like a random wallpaper. I'm gonna set up this scanner.
They're sized for fast spool, RPM, but they do become restricted for high RPM, and this is why we start to drop off. So what we're doing there is combat.
I'm gonna open up a new layout.
Try and hold as much boost pressure as we safely can. You will also notice here I've got this section of the map set to 0% duty cycle. And this is
okay, no. Excuse me, guys.
With this open loop system,
let me just
the fucking
here. We're gonna have the editor layout basically.
To the solenoid, and what we can see is with the system in place at idle, the solenoid will sit there ticking, and that can be audible on some installations. So that's why I've got this all set to 0. But you will notice that this is all in the area of the table, or should be in an area of the table where we aren't actually affecting our boost control. So
racing has...
what we've got is the numbers in here. We're going to just simply start, and
let's see what that shit says. Okay, so that's pretty much just what it was last, and then
basically tune this table until we've got our boost control
total non-retard. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is basically find all the values that are necessary for what we're gonna be looking for. And it's gonna be
dead zone at the low range of our solenoid, so we're not going to see.
Give me 1 second, I gotta see. Again, I'm back, my bad. So basically, you know, I asked chat all the, you know, required channels. ChatGPT is low-key a goat. It may not be like super accurate, but it's pretty damn close. Plus, I'm not just guessing, you know, like I'm not just doing guessing. Like ChatGPT has basically all my build information, and so yeah, so basically we're gonna build up all these channels so we can get the right data into these charts that we need, so we're able to see, you know, what the hell is going on basically. Like what we're setting up, it's going to be able to tell us what the car is doing and what needs to be changed. It'll tell us how to diag basically. So I'll get back with y'all whenever I finish building this. Basically, how to do this, you'll just add the channel, you know, There's a whole bunch of different systems. Right now you'll stay in like your engine control because that's what it is. We're not training the trans right now, or we're not looking for these values yet. So you know, you'll select these and say we need idle, desired RPM, base RPM.
Just to really make sure that the engine isn't going to get damaged. And the next one's probably one of the more important ones, which is our duty cycle gear correction. And
boom,
this allows us to
and it adds it to the table. And then I'm pretty sure for these we have to like translate them down here somehow. But I'll get back with y'all whenever I learn that. But that's how you set up these channels. Alright gang, we're back. We got our fucking channel table built. We got our chart made with some. We put Spark, RPM, and map on the same little thing, so hopefully that helps us read what we need to read. Added knock, and yeah. So right now it's at -4 Spark, and that's crazy. I don't understand that. That's before. All right, so now. That was startup. Just gonna keep an eye on this table. Gonna let it idle for a little second. Let it warm up. Okay, idling at like 8 to 9 now. Maybe when it warms up, it starts idling a little more erratic. Can we add some gas? And let off. Let's blip it. A little bit of recovery, okay. All right, okay, we're gonna shift into neutral. Shift in the drive. Woo. Okay, so we know that it lurched forward when we shifted into drive. Don't know if that was on me or not. We're creeping. All right, we're about to do this shit, guys. Let's set this down here so we can log this data and put it back in park. Kind of jumps up a little bit. All right, so close this hood. Check all these P's and Q's real quick. Everything's plugged in. Yep. Check the coolant when we get back. Let's go run this one real quick. Sounds like it got a small fucking tick though. Oh shit, you know what we didn't do? Alright, AC, it's bueno. C. Still decent. No crazy spark, no knock. My long-term fuel trims are like negative. So I don't know if that's like fuck. That's what I was supposed to add. Fuel trims. Alright guys. We're gonna start over. We gotta add another fucking gauge to this goddamn thing. Or another graph. God dang, Sonny. Because we need long-term fuel trim, short-term fuel trims. We need to see where that's happening. Because that shouldn't be negative. I need the damn spark, retard, spark advance. Oh my goodness. Alright gang, I'll be right back. We're gonna go ahead and start over. We'll log this, we'll keep it, and then, yeah. Y'all know how it is. I'm gonna catch y'all in just a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. Yeah, fuck that. AC was not running. Let's just make sure she heats up properly. Go ahead and shut this door. Check this exhaust. Make sure it's smoking. Fans are on. Alright. What I really want to check is the O2 voltage. Negative 15. Those are my short-term fuel trims, and I think that means it's pulling fuel. So we need to probably put those at 0 or something. So we're gonna blip the throttle just for some. Ooh, I didn't do that. It corrected itself when it did that. Ooh, 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 ooh. She being funny. She being funny. I'm glad that was logged. What the hell? Spark advance. Spark retard. Damn, man. There's another graph I gotta figure out how to build, man. Like. Fuck, man. It's gotta be a spark jumping around. It's okay. I'll log this one and then because it jumps around from like 10 to 14. So we probably need to bring it down. Now slowly getting on it. You see, it kind of drops down and has to pick itself back up. Was that a correction? It had to be. Alright, gang, I'll catch you on in just a second. I gotta figure out. There's 1 or 2 more graphs I have to add to this right here. Just so I got all the information I need, you know? So once again, catch y'all on the flip. Alright guys, finally got the right graphs. I really didn't change much. Just made sure that I got everything I needed. So far we've been running it for a couple minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead and warm it up, wait till that gets to about 180. Maybe 200. We're gonna shift it to reverse, neutral, and drive, see how they respond, and then, yeah. God dang it. Sure ain't got no freaking wires hanging by my feet. Everything seems kind of smooth, but all right. Let's go to neutral. No change there. Drive. Yeah. Definitely loped a little bit. Looking at these pulse widths, making sure they're kind of. This one ain't moving. Oh, yes it is. Maybe it's just moving really fast. Knock sensor. Not sure what that means. Oh, that just means that they're sensing. This AFR table is not gonna fucking work, so I don't know why it's here. I wish I could just remove it. Oh, maybe when I start moving. No, no way. We're gonna leave it here for now. If the fucking graph doesn't populate, then I'm gonna delete it. And then we gotta make a new graph. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, I'm just doing some research and reading forums, so stay with me, gang, stay with me. Hope I don't lose any of y'all. Probably will, but that's alright. Put it back in the park. Alright, we're gonna let it chill for a second. Dang, I moved forward. Oh no, battery's dying.